I am 29 years old and I've been modeling since I was 23, 24? So about 5 or 6 years. So I had a photographer approach me and ask me if I've ever modeled before, and I said no. He asked if it was something I'd like to try, and I was like, sure, I'll try about anything once. But the biggest reward for me is I get to express my artistic abilities through modeling. You kind of get to express yourself. You know, I definitely can't draw, but I feel like you can express any type of emotion and stuff like that. And honestly, I think it's pretty inspiring when people come up to you and, you know, kind of just say like how good your work is. They look up to you and, you know, stuff like that. And I like to portray like a lot of women empowerment and self-confidence. So I feel like modeling has definitely done that for me. My actual most memorable model experience was probably your glam camp recently. I met and networked with a lot of photographers. It was actually my first camp and photo shoot since embracing recovery, and I got to share my story, and I've had a lot of people, you know, commend me for it and stuff like that. And so I just made a lot of really good connections. Small town of 400 people. It's called Washburn, Missouri. I stayed there until I graduated high school, and then I went on to school. I obtained my nursing degree in 15 months, so I was a nurse by the time I was 20 years old. I definitely grew up at a young age, especially since my mom got diagnosed with MS. I stayed around instead of to go off to do the college experience. Then I moved to Springfield, Missouri, where I started my nursing career. Then I started traveling as a nurse and a model. Did that for a couple years, and then I took a little time off. I'm not afraid to say why. I actually went through a string of DWI arrests. I got super lucky. I only got charged with one DWI and saved my nursing career. So actually, as of today, I am 21 months sober. My last DWI arrest was March 23rd, 2019, so that's my sobriety date, but it's definitely changed me for the better. I definitely think it's helped me more as a model and a nurse. It definitely humbled me, and I definitely don't take anything for granted, and it's just a life I never knew possible. So yeah, I'm definitely not afraid to admit it. It made me into a better person. look up to my mother. She has been the best mom ever, but the real reason I look up to her, she got diagnosed with MS when I was 18. Just kind of seeing her go through that process and everything has just showed what true strength is, and that she still went to any lengths, you know, to provide for her family and everything like that. And to me, I mean, she's my superhero. I mean, not all heroes wear capes. One of the main things people probably need to know is I am definitely a different type of breed of woman. I'm super independent. I grew up with brothers, so I've always had that tough exterior. I don't take any shit. I will put you in your place, and I'm not afraid to admit it, but I've worked so hard for everything in my life, so I just don't take it for granted. My mom always taught me to grow up to be independent, and that's kind of what I did. I'm on my way to being my own boss.